We have a 97 Passat. I believe it's a 1Z engine, and the customer's concern is that it loses power. And I haven't done any boost-related videos on something this old. This is like the first generation of TDIs. And let's scan it to see what trouble codes it's got.
Okay, so I scanned the engine computer and saved the record of that. And what we have here is a intake manifold pressure control difference, 00575. And although that reads differently than later cars, that is just saying that boost pressure is not what it is expected. So we'll go drive this car and graph boost and see what it shows. Okay, I've returned from the test drive and I've saved a screenshot of the boost as I graphed it. And here, the green line, we have commanded boost, and it goes up like this, and computer's commanding this much boost right here. But actual boost only comes up gradually and doesn't come up all the way to commanded boost. And this is where it reaches right here. And of course, this is all during a wide open throttle pull, and then I back out of the throttle here. Let's do a quick visual inspection underneath the hood. We can check for boost pipes leaking and vacuum hoses, and then we'll probably do some bidirectional controls on the N75.
Also want to point out, here's how you tell what engine you have. This is a 1Z engine. It's a 1.9 liter TDI. And here's where it says 1.9 liter. Okay, a quick visual inspection. Over here we have a solenoid, but that vacuum hose runs over here to the EGR valve, so that's not our N75. Kind of looks like one though, but I wasn't throwing a shadow on it. And then we have a solenoid right here, and I believe this is our N75. And you have a vacuum supply. It comes from the vacuum pump right here. And obviously we have a brake booster hose just like all TDIs. And then two small vacuum hoses coming off it. One of them supplies headed over there towards the other solenoid, I believe. And the other one goes over here. I wonder what that's doing. I don't know offhand, but over here, I guess that might be going to our N75. I don't know, but we'll have to check vacuum supply. It's really nice when we put clamps on here to where we can't test it easily. We'll have to remove those clamps first. But let's finish good visual inspection. Now on this one, the map sensor is actually inside the computer. I believe the computer's in here, and the map sensor's inside the computer. So the vacuum hose for manifold pressure actually comes from right here and goes over into the computer. That's our AC. That's our AC ambient air temperature switch. But underneath there is a vacuum hose, and that actually goes over to the computer. But I guess I have to point that out right there. A lot of times those hoses are frayed. TDI vacuum hoses are braided and they get all frayed, but that's actually a hole. That's probably our hole problem right there. The hole is our hole problem. I'm going to snip it right there, reclamp it right there, and hopefully that will fix this customer's entire complaint. Okay, got a nice repair on that. As Ivan from Pine Hollow Auto Diagnostics would say, no parts needed.
Okay, after repairing the vacuum line, I took it on a road test and I took a graph, and you can see here computer's command goes up with the green line, and actual boost, which is the yellow, goes up and follows the green line very closely. This is of course during a wide open throttle pull, and then I back out of the throttle. This is very, very good boost control. This car really didn't have a boost problem, it just had a boost leak to the map sensor.
This is a 2003 ALH TDI engine, and we have some damage here. Let's go look at the head. Take a look at this. I think this is what happens when an injector leaks. Now, the valve is broken off and twisted sideways, And you would think that there was a timing belt problem and the piston smacked the valves, but that ain't what happened. As you look at this engine, you see no marks of piston smacking the valves. There are no valve marks on any of these three pistons until you get to this one. And you can not only see that it's beat up, but it's melted away. And what has happened here is that injector leaked and pre-combustion happened. The piston moving up tries to compress that combustion, and cylinder temperatures just go through the roof until things happen like the piston melts away and the valve breaks off. Lots of damage there. Okay, we have this turbo apart. This is a 99-03 ALH engine out of a Jetta Beetle Golf. Doesn't matter, all the same. And the vanes were stuck, and we were able to free up all the vanes. That works just fine. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to make this turbo work because the ring and the lever are worn. This here is the lever that moves the ring, and you can see there's a significant amount of wear inside the ring, and even on the lever itself there's a step worn. That step and the wear on the ring make this unusable. And the reason why is this has to be able to move the vanes all the way to one direction to close it. And if there's all that slop in there, it's not going to be able to move at the full range of motion. Now here's another one. I was trying to use this cartridge in order to have a good lever and a good ring. And you can see that one fits really tight. You see there's no slop in there. But unfortunately, as you can see, something has passed through this turbo, and the fins on the impeller are destroyed, or they're on the edge. As you can see, these are good. But now this turbo might work, but I'd be very concerned with its balance. There's no way I'd use this. But this customer here is going to need a new turbo or used turbo, and unfortunately we can get this to work, but I'm not comfortable with this at all. I guess while I'm at it, I might as well show that studs broke off on this turbo too, so that's going to take some extracting to get it to work, but that's just part of life.
If you like this video or learned anything from it, be sure and click the like button. And if you want to contribute to the continued production of these videos, please find the donate icon on my website at www.kansascitytdi.com. And if you want to watch some more of my videos, you'll find one in the upper right hand corner right there, and then right there, and don't forget to subscribe right there. Thanks for watching.